Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome back to Creating with Mimi. It is the morning and it's pretty early, but I'm getting started today because it's going to be another hot one. So before the sun comes out, I would like to try to get this living room area put together. You're currently seeing it in kind of like in between states. We've already had the flooring painted. I love it. It looks gorgeous. I will be using this sofa table that I made last year. Right now you just see trash bags and little work stuff that I had on here. This I'm moving out, and I was just trying out this lamp. I haven't decided if I'm going to use it outdoor yet. You guys tell me what you think. I think it's kind of cute. Let's see. I think it's kind of cute, but I'm just not 100% sure if I'm going to use it in the outdoor decor or living room area this year. So I'll put this to the side. I've never put together a sofa before by myself. I usually have a team when we're doing our installs. So this is going to be interesting to see if I can put this sofa together. This will be the living room area outdoors. But this year I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I didn't necessarily want to use patio furniture. I want to see how well I can do or put a room together using everyday furniture that you would use inside. And I think I can get away with it because this is covered. And the furniture will be protected other than the fact, you know, when the wind blows. But I've got a trick for that. I have a lot of white outside this year, even in the dining area. The benches, the custom benches that are made, they're white and they're gorgeous. But there's a spray that I utilize inside for the table in the kitchen. We eat there every day, and I place that on the chairs, 0 spots. So I will share that spray with you guys, and I think if this spray works outdoors, it's a winner. It's a keeper. It's not inexpensive, but it's not super expensive when it does the job, right? If it does the job, it's perfect. So I'm going to spray the benches today, leave them out to dry, and maybe I might get to setting the table for the season as to what I want it to look like, and I want to share that table with you guys because it's gorgeous. I'm changing the color this year. I've already changed the lamps. I've changed a lot of stuff this year, but I've tweaked things. I've used what I already own, and the only really new things that I'm utilizing is this area and the dining room area. Everything else I'm just repurposing. So I can't wait to get started. Let's see if your girl can put together a sofa and 2 chairs by herself. All right, as you can see, I brought in some reinforcements because I thought the sofa was going to be a lot more difficult than what it was. It's only really 4 pieces. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, and she's beautiful. This is a teddy fabric, and yes, guys, I am working with white out here, and she's kind of like off-white. So what I'm going to do is I will be spraying her with this protector. It's a fabric protector, and I used it on the inside of the house for my chairs in the kitchen area, that dining table, and so far so good. So I'm not sure about it here because this is more like a teddy SHERPA kind of fabric, and so it has a texture to it, I guess, is the only thing that I would say. Okay, so let's spray it. And then I'm going to do a little bit more cleaning up this area. And I'm just going to drench this really good. I can't really see the spray going on, but I can feel it. So I think I'm covering every area that I need to cover. Any liquid, it just repels off of the fabric. And I've only had, as a designer, I've only had that type of spray that I used before, but it was an aerosol can, and they discontinued it. For whatever reason, they discontinued it, and I've never been able to find something to replace it until now. But this stuff is really, really good. I will mop up this area here instead of getting the power wash. I've had this power wash twice already, and then the guys, well, once the guys power washed it, then they came and they cleaned the windows, and I don't even want to talk about that window company because my windows were professionally cleaned and I still have crud in my windows. So I don't know how that happened, how they can honestly say they professionally cleaned something and these windows are still cruddy. And then after that, I decided that I wanted to have the palm trees trimmed because they were getting to be overgrown. And the guy came out to do that. Girl, the palm trees are bald-headed now. There's very little left of the palm tree. I just wanted them cleaned up a little bit. I didn't want to do a Covilus haircut. I think it's called a Covilus. I am getting to know my new flooring outside and what it needs to be. It is the color black, so it's going to show, I think, quite a bit of dust, but it's super, super easy. It's just like mopping the kitchen floor. So I'm just gonna mop up what I don't like in this section, just like I would my kitchen floor. Then I'll take it and dry it faster because I want to put the rug down and keep moving. This is the same rug that I have on the other side of the house. It's just gorgeous. It's an indoor outdoor rug and I love it because it's black like the floor because I want to keep that black theme going on. The only thing that it has these little bells on the end of it. I will be cutting them all off. I do not like or care for fringe or bells or any of that type of embellishment. So I will be taking those off. But for right now, we'll leave them on. One of the things that I like to do when adding in or making a living room complete, even though I shortened the sofa that I normally would have in this space by maybe 12 inches or so, it's not that big of a deal, it doesn't matter that much, but I still want to bring in the indoors outdoor effect, really a true effect without using patio furniture. So I'm going to bring in these gorgeous tables. I love what this is doing, the gold with the black rug. It's absolutely gorgeous with the white, keeping in theme of what we have going on in this space already. I have the earth tone globes above, so it's not a big deal to bring in the gold below with the white sofa and then the black table and the White House trimmed in the black. But you have to see the overall effect to really get what's going on, and I'm going to try to film it as best as possible. These tables are not new. I've had them in my living room maybe 3 years ago. They were such a classic table that I didn't want to get rid of them. So I just packed them away in the garage, but now I'm bringing them out again. These tables are double glass. There's a mirror at the bottom and see-through glass on top. I love this scroll pattern here. It's just a moment, and the gold is kind of like a bronzy gold, so it's not too wow in your face gold. These tables are absolutely elegant, classic, and really, really divine. I've placed them in I don't know how many clients' homes that I've had to have them for myself. They're not available anymore. Literally, these are at least 4 or 5 years old, and they still look brand new, as though I've just taken them out of the box. Now let's round off our seating. Let's have a moment for the swivel chair. You guys know I love a swivel chair. So simple. I know I might sound crazy to do white furniture out here, but it's just things, right? It's not life or death. And if it works out, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I think that's the wrong way. I'm almost certain that's the wrong way. There we go. And I will spray this one. But she's comfortable. She's comfortable and she's swiveling to say, hey, how y'all doing? Hello. And mainly important, the people that are right here in front of you love this piece. We're gonna put down the second one right here, and that rounds off our area for seating. I will spray this so it can start to dry. Literally, the sofa is still wet. And then I'll start accessorizing this area, moving to the seating over, that's more permanent seating, and I will address that, but I'm not going to do an awful lot to that area because I do want to leave it open, so if people decide to sit and lounge, they can. I like that. And I think I like it also because of what's going on top of it. This chair swivels. It has arms, which I love. I hate the swivel chairs that don't have arms because I want people to be totally comfortable. And she's so easy. It's 2 pieces to put together. Put that down, and she's gorgeous. Swivelly. The swivel is very easy, so it's not hard to swivel. And what else? She's white. Filling in this back area for even more seating. I'm not sure where these chairs were from last year, but I'm going to clean them up really good and use them here. Would you believe it? I power wash these, and look at all this dirt, and they've been power washed, so I don't know. I don't get it. What the heck is going on with the power washer? But I think that's a good contrast. These are black. I'll place something, small table in the middle. We've got the white going on, black concrete. I think that's absolutely perfect. I almost forgot my bug spray this year. Every season, I spray things with this spray, and I love it. No bugs. And this is coming from a place where I had a bug problem, and these little bitty bugs were in there's some kind of water or moisture bug, and they were literally coming into the house through the sinks. And I called the exterminator, the bug guys, nobody had a solution. And I found this spray. I used several different sprays, but this is the one that worked. Got rid of them, and they were completely gone. I used them in the windowsills. I will leave a link for this spray, but there are no ants, no bugs around this area. These pots are simply gorgeous. Let's see how to get them out of here. They are packaged so well so that they don't break. Look at that. Gorgeous. There is a trio, and I chose the color gray, but they do come in a taupe, and I may paint this later because I don't know, I'm not a big gray girl, but it's kind of earthy, it's kind of neutral. We'll see. This is the trio, And then you get the 3 plugs if you want to plug in the hole. So you could use these indoor or outdoor. Just simply gorgeous. I'm using them outdoor, but I will put felt on the bottom of these because I'm sitting them on top of a glass table and I don't want the glass to be scratched. What I like about the bows is the varying sizes. This one's super large. So the varying sizes along with the different heights, I think that looks just gorgeous. And I like the gray because I'm going to bring in a camel color. So this is working out perfect. When I sit down, if I could sit on my sofa, it seems like it's a little bit drier. Oh, that's just gorgeous. That's perfect because I've got the different heights, the different variations. The color is different with the black, the white on the chair. And so now I'll make a fire pit, a tabletop fire pit. And this is just gorgeous. Instead of having a fireplace down here, I'll have the fire pits going. I have these fire pits all over the backyard this year. And they're just wonderful because you can just light them up with a candle lighter. And you don't have to worry about propane or any of that. And you get the same exact feeling that you would from a fire pit. I'll place the mulch at the bottom. So let's put a little bit more. When I did the upstairs balcony, I put the tiki pot right next to the mulch, and I thought it would be okay. And one of you guys told me that it could catch on fire, so thank you for that. So pretty. I love the brown. It's like a beach sandy color. It's sand, right? But it's so, the color that it's adding, that's another dimension of decor. Just the simple sand color that this is adding. With this tabletop, I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to add these fireballs. You can get them from Amazon. I'll link them below. And it just gives it a little bit more of a contrast, something a little bit different. They come in varied colors, and I have them in different colors, and they also come in different sizes. I just think it looks so unique. Just look at how simple that is. It's just simple to have fire as one of your elements. It's just super, super simple. So far, we've already set up the chairs, the sofa, the 2 tables that I absolutely love, and the tabletop fire pits that are just going viral everywhere this year, but they're so easy to just light it and go. It creates a whole nother ambiance for the space. So right now, since this is our outdoor living room, I will address some of the empty areas that are just a little blah because we've got so much white going on and neutral colors. I want to add a tree here, tables. I do want to do lamps, but I may edit them. I love a indoor lamp outside, but let's see. Let's get started with the tables. This gorgeous marble tabletop, it's just a little small accent thing It's just the right thing that we can do or add into the space that is just gorgeous. And she's perfect over there in that corner. Now we'll add one more, and that will be black. So right now the two tabletops do not match in color or size, but we're going to see how it works. We'll bring back the two vases that I just truly love. I'll have to clean this up a bit before we bring it back. Let me clean it up now because I don't want to clean it up next to the sofa. These olive trees are so gorgeous and easy to put together. I think this is my fourth one. And I'm going to place an olive tree in this corner. I want to elevate it just a little bit. I can either use this Home Depot bucket or the Dollar Tree bucket. And just to figure out the height that I want it to be and how tall I want to elevate this tree. And I think it's nice and straight. We'll play with it and see, but I think that's the perfect height. And these are the limbs. They're so good. They're so good. So the tree comes in 4 parts. They're labeled, like this is labeled number 1. And then the tree base is labeled with the corresponding number 1, 2, and 3. And I like to open it and spread it. The limbs do come with wire, so you can pretty much position it any way you like. I just want to open it a little bit more just to give it, like the two of these are together, spread that out just to give it a little bit more of a natural feel. And yes, I have silk plants outside. See how gorgeous that is? And it's just a small olive tree. It's a 7-foot olive tree, but because I've placed, that's like perfect. Because I've placed a bucket in the bottom, I just pretty much created an 8-foot olive tree. And I don't want something overbearing in this corner, just a little something, right? And I think that's the reason why I love this tree so much. It's because it's not overbearing, it's not super full. It's great for a corner. And this is the number 2. Look at that, she's just gorgeous. And that's it. And so what I'll probably fill it up with is paper, and then I would fill it up with paper because it's underneath and it's not going to get wet. And then I'm going to put some mulch on top. But for today and for right now, I'm in love with her. Now let's bring these back. I cleaned them up. So right now we're just doing what we call fillers, right? How gorgeous is this? And this is just the backdrop. I have the table there. I have no problem creating that backdrop. Look at that. So good. Just goodness. And I love this. Oh, I love this olive tree in the corner here. It just adds so much more warmth, and it just takes it away. It gives it a cozy feeling. It takes it away from just being black, white, and boring. So you know I'm going to put some floral inside of those vases, but what I'm going to place, I don't know. Let's bring back, since we're creating an outdoor living space, let's bring back these lamps. I've had them outdoors. I don't know where I got them from. Probably, oh, that's divine. A Home Goods or someplace, or I could have purchased them through the trade. These are old. They're already starting to peel, but this part here is gorgeous and I love it. I've had them outside in various areas. This is so old, it's not even funny. But I want to see what they look like. I decided to use the Mercury because I have the mirror down here below for the cocktail table. So I decided to use the Mercury here just to pick up on what's going on in front. We're going to bring the other one here. I think that just creates such a vibe. It gives it its own little mood. That Mercury looks really good next to the table. It's picking up on the white lines in the rug. She's looking really, really good. I am loving this so far. I'm using 2 different lampshades. I'm totally aware. I'm working with the lampshades that I already have. And since it's outdoors, it really doesn't matter to me. And what I'll probably do with this outlet is put it on a timer, just like I did on the front porch, and it will come on automatic. All of the lights are on timers. They can automatically be set to come on whenever you would like them to come on. And even if I'm not going to come out here, but I'm inside and I can look out here and it's inviting. Let's talk about these lampshades and what I did. This table here is about 3 inches shorter than the black table on the other side. So I wanted to give it the same height at the top. So I'm using 2 different lampshades. And you know the bracket that holds the lampshade together, this is a smaller one and this is a taller one. To the eye, if you can look here and here, it almost seems like they're the same level. So you don't see that much of a distinct difference between the 2 heights, maybe 1 inch. And I'll show you guys. This bracket is about 2 inches taller than that one. So it raised the lampshade. And now I've created the illusion of these being the same height. Let's bring in some pillows. And I'm loving how this is coming together. Yes, I could bring in any color that I want, but I think I'm going to keep this whole area pretty neutral. So bringing in that mocha pillow, I think is the ticket for me. It is a Sherpa type fabric, and then I'll ground it with just another white pillow. This other side, I'm going to bring in this circular pillow here. I think that looks really, really cute. Yeah, she's doing the most. This is my H. I'm going to say this is my H. It's 2-sided. I can't get any more of these. Sorry. I gave out tons of them as gifts years ago. I've had these for about 3 or 4 years, and they just wash so well. I'm thinking of putting this here. I kind of love that action. But I need a throw out here for cold nights. I think it's just a matter of how I'm positioning this. That's bugging me. Messy, but guess what? Not messy. I'll play with it later. We'll see how it goes. I want to add one more floral, and I think we have a winner in this area. This other trick that I've shown you guys how to use less floral is to add a vase inside of the vase. But this fits perfectly because it sits down inside. This does not. It kind of sits up and out, but I don't think I'm going to see it with the floral. So let's see what happens when I drop the floral inside. So you can always add the pool noodles, because I do that a lot. But I like to use the pool noodles out where it's going to get a lot of weather in case it rains. Since this is completely covered, it's okay for me to add paper at the bottom. And then let's see what happens when I drop them in now. See, it's a little bit more height. Yeah, that's much better. It just looks like it's draping over. And I like that effect with the white. This is really, really outdoorsy. Okay, let's see what the other side looks like. I think I want to do less on this side because it is, I'm matching it and making it symmetrical only because of these lamps are stunning. But I think I want to do less over here and just kind of let it flow just a little bit. So it's not as busy. You can imagine if I add more. To me, that's an overkill. So I'm going to edit myself and just add a little bit because this side is already heavy with the olive tree. So I don't need to have height over here. It would look a little busy, but I do want to add some color to bring it in. And I don't necessarily know that I'm going to add anything in here. I think I've got enough. I have enough things that I've added and it just looks amazing.
Everything about you perfectly undone, and I was like a statue staring into the sun. If I jump, I will fall, guaranteed. 20 seconds later I did. If I jump, I will fall, guaranteed. 20 seconds later I did. And I'm going down, and I'm going down, and I'm going down again, yeah. You don't need a lipstick to kill someone with a smile. Is this another trick I haven't played for a while? No, no. If I jump, I will fall, guaranteed. 20 seconds later I did. If I jump, I will fall, guaranteed. 20 seconds later I did. And I'm going down, and I'm going down, and I'm going down again, yeah. And I'm going down. I try not to fall for make-believe, but this is something else. I better be careful. You're beautiful, and I'm going down again. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, ooh. If I jump, I will fall, guaranteed. 20 seconds later I did. Yeah. If I jump, I will fall, guaranteed. 20 seconds later I did.
If you like this video, hit that like button or subscribe. You will be notified each time there is a new upload. Until next time, make every day a great day.